Hello all my YouTube fans, how are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's blog. If you're wondering what I'm doing today, I'm going to show you some issues with my older HP computer. Well, I was just surfing the internet, watching some YouTube videos on it, and I noticed the sound of the fan speeding up very quickly. And that's not always a good thing, because the computer means it's getting very hot. First of all, I disassembled the whole thing and took it apart. It was frustrating as heck. Don't know what type of thermal paste to use because I'm going to have to replace the dried out thermal paste on my iCore 3 processor. And let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Here's the guts of my old HP computer for the past 5 years of using this computer. And yeah, it was just having a lot of issues. It was just overheating, shutting itself off, and I noticed a problem with the thermal paste. It was pretty dried out. But if you're wondering, here is the problem list and mouse assembly, and it's just a standard iCore 3 motherboard and processor. Here is the motherboard itself. It's a standard Intel board. But my question is, what type of thermal paste do you use on this type of chip? I don't know. I'd have to take it apart because to clean it. And that's not a big problem. Your keyboard, hard drive, Wi-Fi card, memory, back panel, and of course here is the CPU fan. This is what I took out and found out. The problem was dried out thermal paste and a lot of dust clogging in these little fins. Not always good. This is the same computer. It had the original issue with the display not working properly on this cheaper laptop. But you know what? This computer has served me 5 years, and I thank you, HP, for sticking up to your game of computer technology. But it would be easier for the consumer to kind of properly work on the computer without having to tearing the whole thing apart. It's just a pain in the butt. That's why I refuse to work on laptops. Of course, a couple things you're going to need to tear it apart is a screwdriver, some paint brushes to clean out the dust, and also some old gift cards from McDonald's or a credit card. Anything will work to pop the housing apart from the computer chassis. This is the shell, no motherboard in it. The motherboard's sitting on the outside. And as you can see, I probably going to need to replace the thermal pad. It's for the Allen chip. But I got most of everything back in here. But, oh well, what can you do? Of course, there's the battery. There's your palm arch and mouse and keyboard. And I also put all the screws back in the right places. My goodness, this computer is 5 years old. It's not even worth taking it apart or trying to fix. But yeah, it served me well. There's your motherboard and there's everything else. And you're just going to need a Phillips screwdriver to take everything apart. I don't know. I hope I can get it back all together. Well, a couple issues when taking computers apart. You have to be very knowledgeable and very education of taking any type of laptop apart. You don't want to break any type of components or anything on the motherboard. Once you break anything, well, you're kind of screwed because then it's not worth fixing at all. This is the reason why I take care of my own stuff. Sometimes I may not understand how to take care of it, but I know how to take care of it the best I can by cleaning out the dust and also changing the thermal paste on the iCore 3 processor. If you're curious, yes, I do own different computers. This is not my first computer. Well, it is, actually. I own two own HP computers. my new one, and an old computer. This one was a pretty good machine back 5 years ago when it was built with Windows 7. But what the problem was, it was just overheating and of course shutting itself off to protect itself. If you guys are joining this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below what type of thermal paste should I use. Peace out, bye guys and girls. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Bye for right now from your boy Chris.